Queen Elizabeth II makes her first public appearance in months to pay tribute to her late husband of 73 years. Earlier today, members of the royal family and world dignitaries attended a Thanksgiving service honouring the Duke of Edinburgh. Prince Philip, as he was also known, passed away just last April, just 2 months before his 100th birthday. The 95-year-old monarch has not attended a public event since falling ill late last year from an unspecified ailment. Well, let's bring in CNN's Nina Dos Santos live at 10 Downing Street. We haven't seen the Queen in public, Nina, for months. Clearly, for anybody who was married to somebody for 73 years, a lifelong partner, of course, as was Prince Philip to the Queen, this must have been an emotional event for her.
It must have been terribly emotional, and it was also an opportunity to have that big funeral that her late husband had taken such detail to plan over the years, finally, because of course they couldn't have that this time last year because the lockdown restrictions meant that only 30 people could attend his funeral. So this was an event that had 1,800 people, many representatives of the Duke's charities and beloved causes were lining the entrance way to Westminster Abbey as the Queen walked past, but she was also flanked by 4 generations of her own family. You remember the poignant images of the monarch this time last year having to sit on her own, observing those lockdown restrictions that some other people in the country here in Downing Street are accused of not doing so at that time. Becky. And now, finally, she was able to sit with her own children, her grandchildren, her great-grandchildren as well. So this was an important moment for her, but the ceremony had to be tailored to her age. It was kept down to 45 minutes because, of course, we know the Queen is quite elderly at this time, and she's also recently been struggling with some mobility issues. It was also a chance to see other members of the royal family who've been in the headlines. I'm notably thinking about the Duke of York. This was the first time that we've seen him since his legal troubles were settled in the United States. He actually had the important role of accompanying his mother all the way from Windsor Castle to Westminster Abbey for this important service to give thanks to the life of his late father.
자가가 한 채 있고요.